Now on Good Morning El Paso. In just 2 weeks from today, voters will cast their ballots. But until then, both presidential candidates will make the final push for the White House. I'm Angelica Spanos in New York with the latest on the campaign trail coming up.
Bad news if you pay insurance premiums. The Obama administration has just announced premiums will be going up drastically in 2017.
And new this morning, a local school district receives a grant for its innovative work with students. Details in a live report.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso.
The lines were longer than I thought they would be.
No problems. They just move things beautifully.
Longest ever. We've never seen a turnout like this before.
That's right. Heavy turnouts were reported across the Lone Star State as early voting got underway yesterday. Long lines could be seen at polling places across the city, but most people told us that they moved along pretty quickly.
And in some parts of the state, early voters reportedly shattered first-day records that were set back in 2012. Early voting continues until November 4th. A very good morning to you, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Steohanie Valle.
And I'm Hillary. Floren will have much more about the election throughout the morning, but first we want to check in with Nicole Gomez. We actually made the record book yesterday for heat.
Yes.
That's not good.
Very warm yesterday.
It was definitely warm yesterday, 87. We tied with the previous record that was set back in 2003. We're in for another warm day today, but currently we're off to a nice start around the lower valley, Loma Terrace. We're at 64, Presa Elementary School 63, and at the Texas Tech Health Science Center 67 is the temperature. So a little warmer in some spots. El Paso around the 9 o'clock hour, we're at 65, and Las Cruces 82 will be the temperature. As you can see, as we just move through your morning hours, we'll start to warm up around lunchtime. El Paso and Las Cruces, we're in the upper 70s by 1 o'clock. Currently, our clouds and radar pictures showing us that we are under mostly cloudy skies. Most of the showers that we are tracking are around Silver City, moving in a northeasterly direction. So around 734 to your sea, Elephant Butte, around the area lakes, we will see showers. And coming up at 6:07 with your weather and traffic on the 7s, we have a look at your bus stop forecast, your storm outlook for today. We'll also take a look at temperatures across southern New Mexico. Hillary?
All right, thank you, Nicole. All right, with 2 weeks to go, both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are strategizing their campaign's final days. Polls show Clinton with a growing lead over Trump, but he's suggesting those polls are wrong. ABC's Angelica Spanos has the very latest. It's your voice, your vote.
On day 2 of a 3-day tour in the battleground state of Florida, Donald Trump lashes out against the polls.
Folks, we're winning. We're winning.
They are phony polls put out by phony media.
And last night, Trump's team bypassing the mainstream media with his Facebook Live show called Trump Tower Live. The hosts taking Trump's message directly to the American people. But in New Hampshire, Clinton joined forces with Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren. The pair bashed Trump after he called Clinton a nasty woman at the last debate.
Get this, Donald. Nasty women are tough. Nasty women are smart. And nasty women vote. And on November 8th, we nasty women are going to march our nasty feet to cast our nasty votes to get you out of our lives forever.
Clinton accused Trump of having no concrete plan to defeat ISIS.
He's basically declaring defeat before the battle has even started. He's proving to the world what it means to have an unqualified commander-in-chief.
With early voting underway in Florida and Texas, 2 key states Trump would need to win, Trump says don't wait until November 8th.
Get your friends, your family, your co-workers out to vote. So you can go vote today, you can go vote tomorrow, but get out to vote.
And both candidates are campaigning in Florida today with just 2 weeks to go until Election Day. Angelica Spanos, ABC News, New York. It's no secret that selfies are popular and people take them everywhere. But if you're thinking of taking one while voting, be warned, it is illegal. Ballot selfies are against the law in Texas and New Mexico. Photography is not allowed within 100 feet of Texas polling stations. Photos of mail-in ballots are okay. But just do what State Senator Jose Rodriguez did after he voted. He snapped this photo with his I voted sticker.
And new this morning, the Socorro School District received an $800,000 grant to help more students get an equal opportunity to thrive in the classroom. We have Good Morning El Paso's Denise Olivas live right now with the details. Denise.
Good morning. Socorro ISD will be expanding its WIN Academy with the money from the Kellogg Foundation. The Kellogg Foundation was formed in 1930 by Will Keith Kellogg, that man behind some of our very favorite breakfast cereals. The WIN Academy helps students who struggle to learn in a traditional classroom setting. The WIN Academy started last school year, and has been implemented at 16 schools in the district. Students in the program get a little extra help. They go to class for 9 hours Monday through Thursday, and they double up on reading and math while learning to use digital devices. The WIN Academy teachers stay with their students for multiple years, creating a more personalized learning environment. One parent says that the program has made his child more enthusiastic about learning.
They come home knowing so much more than what we expected, which is amazing. And the communication that we have with the teachers it's awesome.
District officials say they plan on expanding the program to more schools within SISD. The WIN Academy was implemented by Superintendent Dr. Jose Espinosa, and coming up, a look at his inspiration behind the program. Stephanie, back to you.
All right, Denise, thank you. Another piece of bad news for Obamacare. A government report says healthcare premiums under the Affordable Care Act will jump an average of 22% for the benchmark Silver plan next year. That means it will cost nearly $300 a month. The hike is being blamed on insurers raising prices and reducing their presence on the exchanges, and that's due primarily to losses from sicker than anticipated customers.
A big day in sports today as the World Series gets started tonight with Game 1. Here you can see workers getting Progressive Field ready for the big day in the spotlight. The Cleveland Indians will play the first 2 games at home. The Indians, by the way, have not won a national championship since 1948. And for the Chicago Cubs, their drought is even longer. They have not been able to go to a World Series since 1945, and the last time the Cubs won, get this, 108 years ago in 1908. If you're a fan, you know that. As you can see, Cubs gear has been flying off the shelves, breathing new life into that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the bandwagon fans. That's great.
Of course. Well,
add them to it.
Baseball is a summer sport. Sure feels like summer out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, may as well just continue. Well, reopen the pools already, right?
We really should. It's going to be another hot day today. Yesterday, we had record temperatures at the El Paso airport. And as you can see, we start out this morning with a few showers in Silver City, but we'll see drier conditions this afternoon out west for El Paso and Las Cruces, but we still have the possibility of showers around the area mountains and portions of Hudspeth and Culberson County. Here's a look at your bus stop forecast for El Paso this morning, sponsored by Price's Creamery. We're in the low 60s. Calm winds to start out this morning, mostly cloudy skies. It is cooler in Las Cruces. We're in the low 50s to mid 50s this morning with winds out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. West El Paso, we're currently in the 60s at Putnam Elementary School, the War Eagles Air Museum out in Santa Teresa, 61. That's the temperature. Now, coming up in your full forecast, we have a few clouds in place, but we'll see clearer conditions this afternoon. I'll let you know what you can expect for this weekend. That's coming up in Storm Track weather. Mauricio?
Hi, Nicole. We're off to a great start this Tuesday morning. Our traffic flow, sponsored by the Viva Auto Group, show for the most part the borderland covered with green, but you might notice this spot right here. That's Trans Mountain eastbound as you start to head up the mountain. A little bit slower than what we're used to expecting. Now, that just popped up. As soon as it does clear up, I'll be sure to update you and let you know. Good news is that there's no reports of any crashes going on, so that should clear up pretty soon. 65 miles per hour is what we're tracking on I-10 West. 72 if you're heading east towards El Paso, right here near Las Cruces. 64 miles per hour is our current speed on I-25, and Highway 70 is scheduled to remain open all day. Let's take a live look outside now with our ABC7 TxDOT cameras. This is in West El Paso, I-10 at Sunland Park, and this is I-10 East. We've got a closure coming up in this area. I'll have those details at 6:17.
Thanks, Mauricio.
And keep it here for more headlines this morning.
The investigation continues after a family says it was assaulted and robbed on a historical landmark here in the borderland. We'll have the very latest on that story.
And later, New Mexico is in the ranking for students who are unable to pay back their student loans, how that's negatively affecting those who receive financial aid. It is 6:09, and this is ABC 7, where news comes first.
ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso with Hillary Floren, Stephanie Valle, and live reports from Denise Olivas.